YouTube, how are you doing? I really had to film this video right now, and I don't even know what to call it. I wrote down a bunch of notes, so I'll be looking down quite a bit. So sorry about that, but I really want to get the message out to you and spread the inspiration that has become of me right now. So I wrote down containing my energy because that is the theme of this video, containing my energy, okay? And I just finished watching some videos on visualization and positivity and all of that. And a lot of it really stuck with me. I've realized that we all have a person inside us, okay? And I'm going to use Jim Carrey as an example because I watched one of his videos. Well, he did a presentation at a university, and it makes so much sense. And just watching him be himself, truly and fully be himself, made me realize that I am not myself. Among probably millions of other people and thousands, probably everybody in the world, we contain ourselves to a certain degree. Some people contain themselves a lot, say a hermit, someone who's super, super shy and never goes out, all the way to, say, someone like Jim Carrey, who is out there completely. I'm sure he even contains himself at some point. And I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle where I contain myself when I need to, when I'm at work, when I'm with family. You know, I'm always containing myself and my energy and my who I am, my being. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of containing my full self. And I think that's part of the reason why I love to be around children, because I work with children every single day. And not only am I teaching them stuff that they need to know, but I'm sharing my energy, my positivity. And around these children, I can be silly, I can be goofy, I can sing, I can shout, I can get really high-pitched voice when I'm excited. And those kids, they won't judge me. You know, they will be excited, they will love my energy, they will eat it up, and in turn, they will become excited. And it's a sad place in this world that I can't be that person in reality without someone saying, shh, stop laughing, the show is on. Or, you know, rolling their eyes at how silly I am, or how stupid I look, or how goofy I'm being, or how inappropriate they think I might be. And, you know, children have such an innocence, and they're their true selves. They haven't been conditioned to public world and all the judgment that is beheld upon us as adults or teenagers. Teenagers get it in such high dosages that I think it's a lesson learned. And then you become an adult and you have to have in this mind, oh, what are people going to think of me if I act like this, or do this, or talk like that, or scream, or dance, or sing. I used to date this guy, and we had a great relationship for 2 years. And I remember one time we went to the mall, and I was shopping for some clothes, and they were playing a really awesome song. So I was just like grooving a little bit, and then I started to sing along, and I was having so much fun. And then he looks at me and goes, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I was embarrassing him. But if I am truly myself and I let the music come upon me and I just want to have fun, then why should that embarrass anybody? Why not have the whole store just join in and sing along, and we can be this happy, joyous world? But, you know, it doesn't happen that way. And another thing that stuck with me, Jim Carrey said, was that the news and the media, and they take all these negative experiences that have happened to people, and they cram them together, and that makes the world seem like this crazy, busy, horrible place. But take all that away, and you have a world that is jam-packed full of people. And he said, we're actually dealing with that quite well. We're having a great time here on earth. And the people who decide to, you know, soak up all that negativity, you know, it really eats on them. So, you know, I think it's a choice. I know it's a choice. It's a choice to soak in the negative or the positive or both. And I'm just going to refer to some of my notes now and the highest points of what the message that I truly wanted to get out here with you today. And I'm sorry if this video is going to be a bit long. I don't even know who would watch this, but it's just my passion right now. And I really want to get it out there because I'm dealing with this and I know you're dealing with this. And if you came to this video because you know me, or if you came to this video to judge, then you can walk away now because this video is not about judgment. Don't roll your eyes or laugh or giggle because I'm crazy or whatever. You know, this is true. This is me from the heart, and it's advice that I'm giving you right now because I got this advice and I've come to some realities and I want to share it. I want to share it with all of you. So please just hear me out and, you know, like the video if you've experienced anything similar, and please, you know, just hear me out. So why contain my happiness? Why? Why contain my energy, my high-pitched voice? Am I afraid to look dumb, to look stupid, to look like a loser, to be judged? Yeah, probably. And I'm not even a shy person. Ask any of my friends and family, and I am a nutcase sometimes, but I'm just having fun. I'm just being silly and having fun because why? Why not? So I wrote no in big brackets. No, be me. Let me be me. Why can't you let me be me? All spirituality is about relieving the suffering in the world. Okay? So Jim Carrey said that, and you know, he said when his mom was sick, he would try to make her laugh, and that would relieve her pain and suffering for just a moment. And that's true. Why do you go out drinking? Why do you go to the clubs? Why do you go to the movies? Why do you go out to, you know, events that are fun? Because you want to have fun. And whatever you're dealing with in your life right now might be bringing you down. And if you feel like you're down, you want to get up. So a lot of people will resort to smoking and toking or drinking and going out. And why? Because it's accepted in society that if you drink and you smoke and you go out, you won't be judged for your actions. You'll be judged for drinking or smoking up, and it's an excuse. It's an excuse to cover up, you know, all the silliness and the goofiness you've just done. But you know what? That was you having fun. Why can't you do that without drinking, without smoking up, without a cover, without, you know, something to make it acceptable, you know? And it could be anything. Maybe it's not a substance. Maybe it's, you know, just food. Maybe you just joyously love to eat. And, you know, that is something that you're doing to make yourself happy because you can't be yourself in public. But you can eat some ice cream with double-loaded chocolate fudge and sprinkles, and people will think, okay, they're just eating, you know? Or join a drama camp or a dance class, because in those environments, it is appropriate to dance crazy, to dance and have fun and to groove and to listen to the music, or to get on stage and act like a total goofy clown. But at a house party, at the mall, at a comedy club, or in some kind of show where you're supposed to be sitting back and relaxing and just enjoying the other person's show, oh, no, 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 you cannot be yourself. You must be poised. You must be respectful. You must shut up and just behave yourself. Why? Back in the day, you know, in the 1900s when they would go to shows, the audience was just as vocal and they would scream and shout and just clap their hands in appreciation for the actors. But now you're in a movie. I went to watch Magic Mike the other day with my friends, and me and my two friends are some of the most outgoing people I know, and we're clapping and we're cheering and we're ooh, ah, oh my god, hee, laughing. And you know, there was this one girl that was sitting beside my friend on that side, and she just kept looking at us, or shh, or like, come on, this entire theater is filled with women. There are 3 men in this place, and a bunch of other women up at the top, they were also doing the same thing as me and my friends. So why shush us? We are embracing and enjoying ourselves. Why not join in instead of being such a party pooper and a judgmental person? You know, it's just not right that we can't be ourselves. So don't shush me. Don't give me that discerning look, rolling your eyes, or that high school attitude. You know, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people judging each other, and I'm sick of people judging me. We need to be ourselves. Why is it that we feel safe being ourselves? Reading, writing, watching our favorite TV show or Netflix, or filming a YouTube video, you know, making art, singing in the comfort of our own home in the shower. Yet we feel shy or ashamed to do it in public, you know, and shy, you know, that's a nice word for insecure. We're insecure. I mean, if I'm reading a self-help book, you know, on dieting, exercise, or how to have a better relationship, I want to read it on my way walking somewhere, or on the bus, or in a taxi, or I want to take my book around with me so I actually have time to read it because we're so busy. But I had the cover. Why? Because whoever, that taxi driver, that person walking by or driving by, I don't want them to know what I'm reading, because then they know a part of me. They know a part of who I am and what I'm researching. Well, that's judgment. And that's me being insecure about what other people think. And that's not cool. That's not right. Why do we have to worry so much about what other people think? Another thing I watched was You Are Creators 2 on YouTube. And if you want to look that up, it's a great, I haven't finished it yet, but it had a lot of great advice. And one of the things it said was, insist that your life has joy and fun in it. And this is why I love to be around children, because I have fun, I can be myself, no judgment. And if you want to be successful in life, if you want good things to come to you, you have to feel good. You have to be yourself. You have to let the universe bring you all the stuff that you want. And if you're constantly in this negative framework, then more negative is going to come to you. And I believe that. I do. You know, I pray to God. I don't know who you pray to, but I pray to God to help me and for guidance. But I'm always thanking Him for the positives in my life. Because without it, I wouldn't have anything to look forward to. You are creators. Live your dreams. You know, by Oprah Winfrey and Jim Carrey. Check that out on YouTube. You are creators. Live your dream. So if I want to create what I want, I need to be my true self. You know, we're all looking for the same thing in life. We're all looking for that one thing that, what did she say now? Oprah said, you know, her success is attributed to the fact that she knows you and me, we're all the same. I'm no different than you, and you're no different than me. Because at the end of the day, we all want the world to know who we are. And we all want the world to we want to express ourselves in our fullest, truest form, in whatever that may be. So Oprah said, you know, she may be able to buy more shoes and she may be this super successful person, but that's her medium. That's what she is. That is what she is experiencing. But then the lady who owns the small bakery, she loves to bake. And that's her expression of her true self. And that means that they're both expressing themselves at their truest selves. And that's why they're both successful, just in different ways. But that makes them on the same level. And that makes them the same. And I respect her for saying that, because a lot of people don't know that we're all the same. We're all looking for the same thing. But we need to let each other be who we want to be. Express what we want to express. Dance in the mall Read a self-help book with no judgment, with a thumbs up for good for you, you know? And I believe that's why people go out and party, because they want joy and fun. And they drink alcohol or use substances, because once they do, there's a lot less judgment on their actions, you know? You can say, oh, I'm just drinking because I like to drink. Why do you like to drink? Does it taste good? Rarely. You know, gives you a hangover, makes you shaky. You might get a sore stomach. You might throw up. You know, there's a lot more effects of alcohol and substances than there are positives. But we do it because the positive allows us to be that person that we want to be. It gives us the courage, liquid courage. It gives us the courage because we know that once we drink, nobody is going to be judging us on our actions. Be like, oh, she's drunk. Oh, he's been drinking. But he really wanted to jump in that pool with his clothes on because that's fun and that brings him joy in his life. But now that he's drinking, it's the alcohol's fault, not his fault. See where I'm getting with this? Listen, I'm not judging you for drinking or going out and partying. You know, we all need joy and we all need happiness in our lives. And if that's the only way that you can do it, then do it. But try to balance your life out. I hope that you do. Go and dance. Go to a dance class. If dancing is not your thing, go sit in a park and paint. Go volunteer at a shelter, you know, and spend time with animals because they won't judge you. You know, find what it is that makes you happy and do it, because we all need joy in our lives and we all need happiness. And that's the only way we're going to feel truly successful in life. And I hope that I can follow this as well. So please like this video if you liked it. I could go on and on here, but I'm hitting almost 20 minutes. So please comment below. If you've stayed this long and you watched this video, please like this video. And comment below what brings you joy, what brings you happiness. Because I want to know what makes you happy. Because maybe that'll make me happy too. I've shared with you some of the things that make me happy. I like to read. I like to do art. I like to dance and sing and joyously. I love animals. You know, toys. Toys are fun. You know, and they make me laugh. I love comedy. I love movies, you know, and I love to bike ride. So I could go on and on. There are lots of things that make me happy, and I need to explore that even more. Anyway, have a glorious, happy day. Be kind to one another, and I'll see you next time.